Hey, we're live from 304 Studios, where we're in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STS Pod Club production. Hello, everybody. That's right. It's episode 989 of STS Pod Club, episode 241 of Rollin into Mempho. As everyone knows, every week we do STS Pod Club. Every week on STS Pod Club, we do Rollin into Mempho and at least one more episode. Well, this past week, we had our second episode of our music podcast, Hit Me With Your First Shot. Scotty Wentz was on there talking about Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood. That's right. We have 2 episodes this week. It's 5-minute time limit. And what we do on that, that's coming Tuesday. It is a live show, and you can come on it. That's right. You can come on it for 5 whole minutes. We got a special 1-year anniversary. We're going to be talking about what was your first memory of wrestling and why you're such a big wrestling fan. We're going to talk about that on 5-minute time limit. And coming Thursday, WTF News Desk. I'm also the co-host for season 2 of USWA Retro Podcast. Just search the Retro Wrestling Review Podcast. We're reviewing USWA 1991 week by week for season 2. Patreon, go to stspod.club, and in the right-hand corner, join Patreon for free and listen to some episodes, but you can join for $3 over 1,100 episodes uncut. That's right. And I'll say stuff on the B-side. That's when this stops here. When I say I love my mama, it stops right here. That's right. And then I say stuff on the Patreon I would never say here. I just want to point out every week we have a trio of events. This is the last part of it. You're watching Rollin into Mempho at Memphis Wrestling, and an official lineup starts it. Then right smack in the middle, we have to watch Memphis Wrestling. So join us for the trio. You can call us at 573-654-5635. That's a new number. It's right there on the screen. Or email us at stspodclub, stspodclub@gmail.com. That's right. Link of all links is on that stspod.club. It's in the right-hand corner, and every day we post the Shiznit Minute. That's right. You can join our Facebook page, our TikTok page, our Instagram, and our Rumble. We post it every day. Every week right here we do hits, misses, MVP, question or OMG moment of the week, what's happening, and must see. Are y'all ready for Championship Saturday? That's right. Let's hear about the upcoming events. And then on with the show.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live! Next Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring Vicky Guerrero. Saturday, October 18th, grab your costume and bring the kids to the Memphis Wrestling Trunk or Treat at the Wrestle Center. Sunday, November 2nd, Frankie Kazarian is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Get ready, wrestling fans. MCW is bringing you the action like never before. Experience the high-flying moves, the bone-crushing slams, and the rivals that can only be settled inside the square ring. This is family-friendly live professional wrestling at its very best. Don't just hear about it. Be there when the superstars of MCW collide in unforgettable matches you'll talk about for weeks. Tickets are affordable. The action's nonstop, and the excitement is guaranteed. MCW Wrestling, where the future of wrestling happens now.
be there.
Hits. How about the hits for week 2, 4, 1? T-Bone's back for Championship Saturday. Hit. Mike Anthony doing a promo, day 364. Crowd was loud, 364 for the champion. And he said, this here is Championship Saturday. Zay, welcome to the nightmare. Internet Championship grudge match. Mike Anthony against Zay Washington with Justin Case. Aaron Roberts also at ringside. Roberts grabs Anthony's legs, and Zay does a suicide dive even before the match starts. When they come back from the commercial, Anthony, well, he gets his dive in. Good stuff, good match, fighting in the ring apron. Fighting on the ring apron. Mike tried to suplex. Zay cut him off. But then Anthony backdropped Zay, got a belly-to-back suplex. On the hardest part of the ring. They're fighting outside the ring, and Mike is then powerbombed by Zay on the steps. Big frog splash, then a moonsault for a near fall there with Zay. Almost winning. Big pop for me. Case gets attention on the ref, and Roberts gets in, but the shenanigans backfire. We end up with a brain buster. 1, 2, and Case pulls Anthony out. Case is sent to the back. We had a Boston Crab, a Falcon's arrow from the top rope, near fall. We had another commercial break, came back with Fighting Spirit, making a big comeback for Mike. Brain buster. Roberts got in. Aaron Roberts got in, and Anthony did a brainbuster on him, and when he did, he was then hit with a 450 by Zay. I can't believe I'm saying this. 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion. Internet champion. New champ is Zay Washington. Zay has not been the internet champion since week 93 when he lost to Tim Bosby in 2022. Hit. Man, it started out the show with a huge hit. Out in the parking lot, Jake Brewer talking to the LA Hustlers. They're selling merch. They got suspended for beating up Geo Savage. Geo Savage is a high-powered dancing coward. Did I get it? I got it. A Memphis Vent shirt in the trunk there. Hey, Hustlers, send me one. I'll get you on Friday, man. Send me one of those. Makari Candy walks out, has a note for Jake Webb. We then hit, by the way. It's keeping me guessing. I don't know what's going on. Nixie XS vignette. She's been all over the world, folks. Good stuff. Video of Buff Bagwell stuff with BJD, and then BJD comes out. Man, this crowd, they love this guy. They love Big John Dalton. He said, then Tumor comes out. Tumor is pissed. This needs to be said. He says a lot of stuff, but the main thing is Buff should have never been out there at all. Then they go face to face, two big guys. Hit. Oh, my God. CJ Money gets grounded for losing the fall. He has to give up his phone, his watch, and he has to wrestle next week. That's right. Hit. Junior Heritage title match up next. Colton Case put the belt against CJ Blaine. Man, Case started the match with a huge, big chop. I saw that nipple flying across the Wrestle Center there. We came back from commercial break with a Samoan drop. Dive from Blaine after Cage had missed a baseball slide. Blaine had a crossbody for a near fall. We also had a Cupid's arrow was blocked as CJ hit him with the Spanish fly. Ended up a cold-hearted cutter from Colton Cage, followed by a Cupid's arrow for the win. They shook hands after the match. Hit. We had some wrestling Redbird action. I like that. I like when they talk about the show. I've said this a million times. Might be the first time you're watching this, but when you talk about something, you got to then show clips. You got to show the people you were there, right? Jay Webb walks out and gets the note and walks through the front door of the Wrestle Center. What's happening there? What's happening? No, that's later. And in the main event, Tag Team Championship match, the Hollywood Click. That's right. Smooth as Kale putting their titles. Now, Jimmy Blaylock's at ringside. The whole clique's out there against the Business Dogs with Zaya Wolf. This trio might be my favorite act right now in Memphis wrestling. I really want to see them with the tag belts down the line, but it didn't happen here. Smooth as Kale jumped a little homie before the match started. Got heat on little homie, hot tag to Tim Grind, some fun stuff with the Business Dogs. Kale hit a sweet springboard clothesline. Looked like something from AJ Styles there. DDT for the near fall, and Blaylock gets up on the apron. We end up with a lot of shenanigans here. Blaylock's cane is used. Then they do their double DDT maneuver. The Click does for the finish. Click almost, they're the winners. Hit. Click still got the tag belts, and they almost got Zaya Wolf there. Hits. That's our hits. That's our hits for week 2, 4, 1. Misses for the week. Well, we had a couple of people not winning belts, but I'm going to point out real quick, CJ Blaine on this one. A lot of shenanigans in the main event, so I'm just going to give the miss to CJ. Here's what happens. You get an opportunity for the belt. There's not going to be any rule breaking going on. This is straight up one-on-one. This is when you have to shine, CJ Blaine. This is when you have to win the title, when there's no outside interference, nothing going on. Our miss for week 241 goes to CJ Blaine. MVP for the week 241. It's got to be one guy. Had a hell of a match in the first match on the show. And even though he had some help there, he's also the new champion. It didn't go to 365 days. It was minus one day, and he would have been champ for a year. But the man that put him down is Zay Washington. Zay Washington, Zay Washington, are the MVP for week 241. Oh my God. Moment of the week. OMG, moment of the week. We got 2 dives in that match before it got started, the first match. Backdrop to belly back suplex. Oh my God. Powerbomb on the steps. Oh my God. Crazy stuff. Falcon arrow from the top rope. Oh my God. That's right. Zay beats Mike. OMG. Did not see that coming, folks. Did not see that coming. That was our OMG moments of week 241. What's a happening? Let me know what's a happening. Let me tell you what's a happening. All right. We got some tag team action with Toomer and BJD. Well, they're going to be tagging next week. But, man, we got some heat going on. You saw those 2 guys going belly to belly. Woo! There is going to be something go on in that match. Look for it. Tag team action next week. That's what's happening. And what's happening? Well, CJ Money lost the ball. He lost the ball. And guess what? He has to wrestle Ray Sanders next week. That's what's happening. That's what's happening on week 241.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live! Next Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring Vicky Guerrero. Saturday, October 18th, grab your costume and bring the kids to the Memphis Wrestling Trunk or Treat at the Wrestle Center. Sunday, November 2nd, Frankie Kazarian is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Get ready, wrestling fans. MCW is bringing you the action like never before. Experience the high-flying moves, the bone-crushing slams, and the rivals that can only be settled inside the square ring. This is family-friendly live professional wrestling at its very best. Don't just hear about it, be there when the superstars of MCW collide in unforgettable matches you'll talk about for weeks. Tickets are affordable, the action's non-stop, and the excitement is guaranteed. MCW Wrestling, where the future of wrestling happens now. Be there! Must see. You guys know I like to pick a match. Lots of times, it's the main event, and I say go out of your way. Well, this time it's not the main event, but it's got two main event wrestlers in it. First match, Mike Anthony putting his title on the line. All kinds of stuff going on with this story. 364 days, Zay's been knocking at the door. All kinds of stuff been going on. Guess what? We got a new champion. And those two guys, man, this is one of the best matches of 2025. I'm just going to go there. Best matches. Go out of your way. Mike Anthony, he is going to be MVP again. MVP again for 2025. Must see. Go out of your way. Zay Washington against Mike Anthony. All right, guys, you know what I'm fixing to say. Same bad time, same bad channel. Well, I'm on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. That's right. That's what we are. We're the best little wrestling podcast in the business. That's right. As everyone knows, y'all know this by now. Be there! I tricked you, didn't I? I love